small things when they happen. And we on sweet chats alone. I know we all. Oh, we let for do them bad things then. We they feel most alone. I know we all. Oh, we yard. Samuel, this na you yard. Once a plenty thank you. So the one they will subscribe to we channel. And we don't like, comment, and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you. So una we get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit for support we watch with video them. Who tell una plenty thank you. If you just join me today, we want to say do ya press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post the video, you will be amongst the first people then we go get with video then.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help me for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
We don't come back. Today very hot. Today very scatter. Here we are, all to here. If this not Jack yanda, then they go do yanda. If this not Tonobo yanda, then they go, oh God. All 10 different things they happen. What happened to you?
Well, of course, me people, una good evening, una good morning, una good afternoon. It depends on the part of the world where you day. Another big one, this then call them think and two or slap me, I slap you. And you remember, we don't can slap Benin. Inside we had, we make game not be played. Well, of course, they postpone this game. Now this game for play. But guess what?
What?
The same thing when Nakovac, because we make the game not be played, the same thing not repeat back today to Leone Star when are we on national team. Me people, you not go believe. For make Leone Star spend about 10 hours na the Guinea border for the same mistake what them is say na Impini do. Now, now the same thing Leone Star don't do. 10 hours na the border because they're not able to go with them corona test. And they don't feel they practice. I mean, the training where they for train today, now the field where they get for play on Monday. When I don't believe say we don't begin lost the game or na mistake. So when I tell me, plenty talk they inside this particular issue tonight. When I not gonna say as we can scatter that fishball day with them ball so they can pick the bone them inside the fishball.
Well, Alpha Khan, the great Alpha Khan, former Minister of Misinformation under the APC government, self don't talk say the thing where they do now for work with this particular government, not to him begin Ernest Bai Koroma na him begin. So waiting the back foot, see the front foot they do, na the falla. Na him begin am. Na the question that we ask you, na me begin am. Thing they go on. We go see what thing they happen. Inside we yard. Salon today. Not today, salon yesterday, yeah.
I don't know if you're in Magis or in Patches.
All two.
Let's say, salon today, not to salon yesterday. Oh, if not lie, make we check our ministry.
This not me mix, me brother.
No, this not the mix.
Some man them a cool man, some man them a poor man, some man them a poor. We got to call the history good. As I be the original version, but just that.
You want to make your own verse them with your own chorus.
Yes.
But no problem. I remix and support. You know, say we always get together. We fly.
No, but you don't capsize me bongo. You can call me bongo. You know what thing? Talk and go, talk and car. I not get you for member today. We go as well give you updates on that woman where that doctor go keep scissors inside in abdomen, in waist bone to in leg, where make it don't turn disabled for life. It don't live with scissors 7 years. We go bring updates for you, for let you know waiting they happen with regards to this particular issue. This and plenty other day for inside the program. Today, my name na Sembe Pierre.
And me, na Bible Kablai from the north, the biggest and the toughest warrior.
You must prove him. That name, if you not defender.
I always stand, man. I always nothing I combat at you today. No fun.
That's on the bean tune.
No fun. I combat at you today.
Hey, the
Real
bean
soldier.
tune.
Real soldier.
I they ask question at the bean tune.
And the soldier, you looking at me, body. Old soldier.
Okay, we don't hear you. We don't hear you. We don't hear you. Anyway, so plenty things there for you inside the program today. Yeah, not going on side. We want for help you. For let we go able for know waiting they go on inside we country. Yeah. We as well they expect something very, very, very important from you. And that now for make you yourself go able for hit for we the subscribe button. Please hit for we the subscribe button if you not ever don't do it yet. And for we regular family members them, we really go appreciate if what you go do. You like we program and then you share. For the one that we already know what thing they're supposed to do, we don't share, we don't like, we don't begin the comments and react to the program as well. We want to tell you plenty thank you. We appreciate that. Now that we expect of you anytime where you join with program. And the one themselves where they come and say, no, we not like you program, then give me thumbs down. We want to say we tell you thank you. Now life, if you not get who that they criticize you, you not go able for progress. Yeah, we they listen to you, we the hear from you, and we go really glad for hearing from you with regards to them where you not like about we program. Hey brother, today be look tight. Like give you the gist of waiting come up on our WhatsApp today.
Not clear me truth.
Me yes, repent today not to picking course.
Course again.
And I take patient and listen from 000 seconds to about 6 minutes or 10. The person, it talk, it blow in mind, it blast. Guess what it blast for? We go up with the make blue mind for letting people and talk about the country. Wait before say APCO, SLPPO, APC na Tranganes, APC na waiting. Then no waiting, want no check other party this and that. But we the make blue mind this and that people. It costs. It's not a picking.
I not give me this gist earlier, so I go listen for myself.
You know say you be look busy and not be one for stress you back. Then the truth now I forget. Not a picking course. But what I listen and done, the end of the audio in phone been the give problem. So some of the voice they know they can't meet me. Now I decide for reply to them. I say my brother, I say thank you for what you don't send this audio to we. I say but we people them say we dog bet you, no bet and back. Because if you say bet and back, you say don't turn dog. Now I say but I say waiting now they tell you, we no go cost you because you now we countryman. I say, but the blow mind where you talk about so. Now the same blow mind you don't blow mind so right now. I say because of that day, we go respect your opinion. And say anytime where you get something where they mourn you but we program or any other thing. Send this same kind of message back. We go glad for hearing from you. Now I get a late take them.
Also me like you know my get patience for them.
No, but wait. I even get one person, big man. He attack we. How you get Taliban bia, how this and that, how me this and that, how we this. He don't attack. Now I take them, school and fine, and mole and fine. I put them together. From that ending now, you know they attack better again. It can't want no more now for Kanak.
I don't know why at times you can keep them people up on me.
Because I don't want to let you because you not Bible game. Let no use you cutlass. So right now, it is send all kind of thing but SLPP to me. Myself, I dey listen, I dey take am, I dey sometimes I can say, hey, this is fine, oh, this are not like how we can talk. But sometimes like one time this BNTM back, he send one to me. Now me personally, I'll let me listen. Where they part tribalism business. This, and I say, I see this guy, it don't they cross in line. Because if you can't begin to the word and they are surprised. It not say nice send one because one of Jordan commander die. So then go bury him. Now he send the video to me where they sing, hey, that it is right to say this now the people, the person will defend the main people, will defend this, defend that. Now I say, oh, this man here. He can try, but he can fire himself back at the end of the day. I just smile. I forget about him. So I just take me auntie in word say ignore.com. You know, certain people when they come. Me auntie, I like me auntie ignore.com with the copy. Any hash attack we come, we can just make let them go back inside and shell. You know how for soften them, eh?
Of course. Like, you get impatient. Honestly, you get impatient.
Now, I made the other day, I also parable mind program where somebody call a knock, where you put and down back. I'm glad they jump put us down. I say, yes, Bible today not using cutlass. I appreciate. So, I love. Anyway.
Well, you know, say we sabi medicine at times. We need to forgive yourself that bangba medicine, no drink. No belly in pain, go down. Without that bangba medicine at times, Saloma not the well quick.
Okay. Anyway, so we move. Please continue for like, share, and then you comment. We go gladly for hearing from you. This not only issue them, we just try for giving them the kind challenge where we self the face. Anytime where we do program now, yeah, as we line. This we line here. The kind wahala where this line can see. No funny. But anyway, we tell you all thank you, including the one in self where they come now here. For can I call Latin day. For can dislike we program, we appreciate you, yeah. So we tell you thank you. God bless we all. Lo continue for the as one family, yeah. We all na salon people, everybody get right for making your own views, okay. So now keep on following. We just appreciate you anytime when they come. But please, 64 they watch right now. Not forget for like, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's begin with the update with this issue now. Cambia put local. Yeah. Plenty things then they we get for do with regards this update. Let's begin with this one first. Let's see. Okay, so the first update we get today. Let's just read them. By the way, this report here so on Facebook now one young journalist where they call Jibril Goto. Now actually the update we with regards and things here so now in Facebook page. So let we read what is saying. By the way, if you not been done join me before, 2014 some doctor them do operation for one woman. After the operation, they left big scissors inside the woman, in leg, from in waistbone to in leg. The woman don't live with these scissors 7 years. He not even know. He just feel say after operation, na the pain. So this don't make the woman don't turn crippled for life. He don't turn disabled. Now only this BNTM where he go join one disabled community. They ask her where to make him be disabled. He explain say do operation. So then be decide for go do scan. Where then go do scan, then go see these scissors where it lead on. So the scissors don't pressure the bone na the foot so much that the foot not able hold itself together. For you, just the join we for the first time. Let's see if I can able for show you So you self go know exactly waiting with the try for see, yeah. Let's show you these scissors for the first time before ever I read waiting at the update of the things them we don't come up. Okay. Please just give me some seconds. Let's show you. I'll just show you. Because we they blame the government at times. But again, we practitioner them back now. Other people them this way. I don't understand. I don't really understand. So let's watch them. This now the X-ray where them been do. Now the woman this BNTM. Yeah. Where if you watch, I don't know from whose part I go watch you. Now the left hand yeah, from the phone or television where you watch with from, you go or tablet or computer, you see the scissors where still there inside the woman. Yeah, so but we look at the updates, waiting they go on and waiting them plan for do with this particular woman. Yeah. Let me begin read for you now. Let we see waiting and waiting. Now they can sorry that I show you certain things them. I then at the posting in page for make sure say we get an update of this particular thing, yeah. And again, this person where they update we on this issue, a name Jibril Gotor. Yeah, if you self get interest by this story, you can follow them. And then you go they get because it make sure say they follow this case serious one. And a person will get respect for so much. Now one kind investigative journalist this where you know them kind of people also some authority no can like them. So it can always don't they get issue with certain people them with regards, especially that Cambia area. Yeah, because they're not like the work where it can they do. But let's read now waiting a say. Update, this update to give you 9 hours ago. It say the medical superintendent and monitoring and evaluation officer of the Potloko government hospital. By the way, now Potloko they been do this operation. Yeah, but right now they're not able for lay hand by the one the way do them. Low continue because they don't do transfer. And say Potloko government hospital have denied making available the medical history of Zainab Kamara, the lady who was rendered disabled after a surgery she allegedly got through at the same hospital. This is after the victim, her organization and family had given consent to this press to seek victims' medical history from the hospital so that the cause of what many describe as unsuccessful surgery and details of the surgical doctor at the time could be known. The monitoring and evaluation officer of the Potloko District Referral Hospital referred this press to the Ministry of Health and Sanitation. Okay, basically, it don't they ask for information concerning the one that will be do this thing, but then they keep the information param. So the thing where na so they can normally do the hospital, yeah, they don't send an out to Ministry of Health na free turn. Even where we get the Freedom of Information Act, law will say you for make accessible certain information to certain people when they request for them, but are not able for do them. But let we continue. They say Zainab is expected to undergo another surgery in Leone Star next week, says head of disability issue in Cambia district. So we dey wait now for say this particular surgery go be successful and things go on how it's supposed to go. So it go forward for showy the picture of the hospital where INSESF go there for show say yes, it really they follow this particular case. If you watch again at the left, you will see the man there where they follow this story, and then you see the other pictures them of as they try for show you the different things them. This not the kind of thing them where we want for do. In not tap though. After this 9 hours update, it continue for go back and give you another update 8 hours ago. The reason why we pay attention to this thing is because this na they call human interest story. Not only human interest, this na human na violation of human rights. In right for let go able for worker or waiting. In right because this if not to be God and where this human system strong, if I don't make this woman die. So all of this na that make we get serious interest on this issue. Let me continue. 8 hours ago waiting it say the current district medical officer Potloko district, Dr. Mahmoud Idris Kamara, has informed this press when contacted on the issue of Zainab Kamara that he only plays supervisory role over the hospital but with limitations. As major health stakeholders in the district representing the Minister of Health and Sanitation in the capacity as DMO, when at the district medical officer, if the issue was related to the district health management team, DHMT, where I play direct administrative role, it will have been simple. The hospital under the direct supervisor of the medical superintendent, MS, says DMO Idris. This was the medical superintendent back up with his monitoring evaluation officer that earlier referred this press to Freetown should we need any information relating to Zainab. So basically the update we say this now the thing with them pass. This now all man they play balance game, hide and seek. Not to me, not to me, not to me. I don't get better idea. I don't get better idea. So who done this person now? Who say they now? Who say they don't transform? Una make like we know, so then go able for interview and they tell we waiting the happen that same day. But as it is now, they're not able for past information. But with the pray say this woman here so where it go back and do in second surgery, it go come out successful. With the pray and please you when you watch this program, keep this woman now you prayer. They don't make them disabled already, but please, this scissors they need for pull them inside them, let it will get small blow because this scissors they create pain for them, but he not even know it until we then do this surgery for them, brother.
Well, of course, we just they pray the second operation where this we sister they can go. Make it be an operation of success for them where it able to gain health back if possible. But we don't know when the seizures don't say in body if that's go possible. But yet still, we dey pray for make it able be possible for them so it able to gain a health back as to how it been done. But this kind of mistake, we just dey pray make any doctor or no doctor not ever do that kind of mistakes there to anybody again now yard. Not even put luck about the one whole country now. Because this is so sad for make a young person get that kind of accident that way. An old doctor we get people where they out on a theater. They go left. Big scissors like this now motorman in flesh. So all the thing we get for saying I just prayer that the operation we get for go now. May God make you able gain health through that operation day.
Okay, so as we don't get that particular one day, we take small break, but not to break as in go. But we want for pass give you one message. This na video where we pick up again on social media, but we feel say it very important because plenty people now election they come. Plenty people they want for go inside politics for go contest because of one reason, and now this reason now in the small young titi decide for address when they talk to an uncle we don't become a politician. Please, now in English, Ghanaian English. So listen and listen very well when they come back just now.
Saw me on TV. Yes, you saw me on TV. Yes.
I saw your friend too on TV.
Oh, no. Yes.
You won the election.
Oh, yes. I won the election.
And they put powder on your
Wow, she's very intelligent.
I tell you.
What then?
I've been at Aqua 2,
Wow, elder time.
class 2. So now you're called honorable.
Oh, yes. Now I am called Honorable.
Honorable Dennis.
Yes, madam.
But you are a contractor. Why are you now a politician?
Mommy, enjoy the book, Buhana. I have to progress in life.
Then you have a bigger responsibility, Papa.
How?
But all those who voted for you are expecting you to bring development. Oh,
Sure.
so I am right.
Sure. Well, yes, you're right. Okay, Mazi, Konambra.
I'll be back here.
Okay, madam.
advise you.
Advise me? Okay, go ahead.
See, now that you are honorable, no matter how tempted you get, don't do bribe. No, corruption. Because if you do corruption, no matter how high you climb, you will still come down. Even if you don't live to see it, your children will suffer it. Unless maybe they repent along the way. Do you know why? Because God is a just God.
Well, of course, me people, when I don't see this video, we'll play for now. Well, we just play this video for make we learn something out of this video. For the kind of politics where they go on now, we hear how this small picking talk to him uncle, and the end part of him, the advice where he give uncle, you see uncle keep silence because the advice where the small picking give him, that not the purpose we make he go into politics. So this now warning. Now we dey enter inside we had for make we see waiting they happen. Now we on side.
You know, say Sonko squad them been there by the unit and then say then they pa waiting in so-called peace. So, but normally I don't know waiting I can get for say with regards them thing and they, because politicians them can always try. Most politicians, like use this word, can always try for they deceive the people them. Make us see everything okay, where in real life things not really okay as it's supposed to be. But for the sake of camera, they can smile like celebrity even if then they in pain. So I don't know if na that kind of system they them people here don't decide for take, or they really mean waiting then they try for talk and do. So, but this video here don't they come na the social media for some days now, if not week. Yeah, also we see some APC top people they eat together. Well, for them they call land a peace. That's a part of the peace. Let's watch this video quick. We come back just now.
They see them, they all day together for at least for 5 or so. They love a unity where they exist now the almighty APC. Today they just done the second very important meeting. So when they take them lunch now, at least as they as they are here now. Someone will pay for the lunch and someone will pay for the lunch and can be a fee and make it. Don't they go to for us? You can get 10,000 for chop money. Yes, they don't to chop money. We buy bad rest for 2 bags. Not call the money, we bought 2 bag rest. Buy 2 bag rest. We share them all. 10,000 Yes. No. They buy 2 bag rest and you know, to show the unity and strength where they exist at the party. At least this way it don't begin, so we will continue for this. We will see them every now and then in all parts of the country. Inshallah. Inshallah. Thank you very much.
Well, of course, me people, we don't see the video, we don't play whose side. The APC they try for bridge the difference will be among themselves. Well, of course, we don't know if what they go on, that they do it in the interest of the country, or that they do it in the interest of themselves. But I believe people that they call they report, say, the APC, when they feel say, now the focal rescue situation, now they need Allah. So now, we don't know if this peace go all water, where people will be call themselves go be happy. But I just think say not to for it together. When they say peace, you get for clear your mind, you open them and una able move forward. No can make peace like where you get sore, they go stitch am na hospital. You see say the upside down way but down, the sore still did it. If it happens so, that sore not the ever well. At the end of the day, it end up for jam the bone where you the end up for get problem. So I don't know what think me brother think about it.
Okay. Alright. But
no mind me line they disturb, no mind me. I know see that make you laugh.
Yes. Okay. This make I go back to the way that person talk. Where I've been patiently listening to him. Where I've been patiently listening to this particular person as they talk about different things then with regards, this APC and the SLPP issue. Sometimes they look at politicians and see waiting who that really, because the one there they see them put more per issue of national interest. It's not easy, but every time then they put their own small petty fet them inside the party. We feel say we una dey as family, yes, tit and tongue the jam, but una for dey together because na only when una dey together una dey able for do great things. Let's look at this scenario for broom, for example. You all one broomstick, you use your fingers if you broke them. Even so, you broke the broomstick. Yeah? But when they all come together, it turn broom. You go bend them, you go bend, but you no go able for broke them. So, if them people here also not see this as very important thing, then we begin ask now, how they want for say, how then they say they want for liberatory? For say, then they fet themselves because they all know waiting at their own interest. Say if they win election tomorrow, now their own personal things them then they put first. And at the end of the day, we the people them, we don't the suffer, we the people them, we don't the broke with aid behind them, we go end up say we not get anything for benefit. Now 60 years we don't take so. Then two political parties are back and forth. Then now we not able for move. Then now we then to low income economy. Then now we not able for go middle. We get all the riches then at the world, all waiting it take for let we able for develop. But yet still, if you see this person can't in a power, before then they say the term way they done, you go begin and saying are the richest person in Africa. You go begin and say you don't get this house, you don't get this motorcar, you don't get this boat, you don't get this thing. So thing but personal business. Now we the last caretaker then say you get this. This one, you get this, you get both, you get all kinds of things. As we talk so safe, the assets of this we caretaker and not declare it. But at the end of the day, we will see say you don't get big things then. But by the way, we not see the bill anything. We not see it do any extraordinary thing except where they travel and some money that they lost. But one of them strong SLPP member, when they call Joseph Sano, don't do an audio where it be leaked out secretly. Say, this caretaker, not the bill right now, not the buy this, not the buy nothing. Because in no one let them see say, it is rich and rich himself. It is keep them. It is store. After a common power, it go able for live in life. With the thief things them where it don't get. Well, this speaking don't talk out. If it not on you now, you picking, it get for on you. Let we look for example. Most of the time, the one them where we see say na them people them been done they na power. Be honest with me today. Let we look how they end in Kintalek. Just watch how they end in Kintan. It's either they die miserable one. It's either they fight for power back till they not survive. Because they not deserve them again. Low begin look for example. Low look, the one that we don't come na power. Begin or count. Low begin from the Magai them. Commode come to the Stevens. Commode the Momon. Now this don't come the Kaba. Watch waiting be happen within picking them. I will waiting. Commode come to the one that is either them the Johnny Paul or Strasser, just watch them because they come with a good intention, but when they don't come inside the power, wetin dem dey do now contrary different from wetin dem be don say dem dey do, and then they punish we the people then continuously. Then they punish we get riches, but yet still we the die like pauper. We get gentry, but yet still we the beggar every day, like we na the poorest na the world. And yes, we dey take the position say we country poor, we country not get nothing. But look, all them things they are now a reverse. Other country them not get half of wetin we get, but they are moving forward. We get all wetin it takes, but we are moving backward. Shame on we. I left for you.
You know something like you? If na no more left for me, I eat bed full. Now hunger they kill me. Because before they left for me, they make sure they don't pull all the meat, the chicken. You left for me the bone. Wait up, I can eat now, nothing. But anyway, I just support all way to talk. Now the right thing. Now move forward.
Yeah. All right. If we don't eat sham, let me still continue. We not donate to still inside the APC, and then some squad business. Let me go and touch. Today na they were there so far. After that, they come to the Leone Star then game. Please, if you come for the Leone Star, stay tuned. We come back just now. But plenty people they watch. If you watch, please, continue for if you not hit the like button yet, hit the like button for we. Yeah, so we go no say you did and you did appreciate the program. Thank you for where you don't hit the program, the like button. Thank you for where you don't react. Thank you for where you don't share. Thank you for where you don't comment. And thank you for where you join me inside this program today. Let we move if we did together.
We fly.
Let we go inside Alpha Khan. Now me begin.
Alpha Khan again?
You know the question you ask? Now me begin.
We put on a screen, let's see what's happen.
I like that word though. Now me begin. Wait, Alpha Khan the hide. Wait, let me click him. He want hide.
Not get mine, not get mine.
He hide. Wait. Laugh fat pants. Today I know they count upside down. Because if I explain all the way to you, say back. Let people hear. Now me begin. We politician them. All man get your own business. The only reason where you go see them they pan something now where then you see say that thing they benefit. Even with the voters, na so then they do it. Even with the voters them. Then go only come to you when they need you during election. But after election, you no longer important to them. After election, you not get value against. You go see during election or time for campaign, then go even put an na pan with you eat. But after the knowing, una not in at the same level. When election they come, elect na Don Bay, Don Susan's Bay, usa you dey village, inside village you dey. Elect na cave you dey, then they go fend you dey, then greet you, smile to you. But after election, they not sabi you. That side in at the time Motoka go puel, na the time Aksoba go puel, at the time in how they call am. But anyway, let's listen to Alpha Khan, then you go understand exactly what they try for talk about. Now me begin.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Vice President, Dr. Mohammed Julde Jallo of Lokoma Sama and Kafu Bulong, all combined. You don't get no counterfeit. If Papa no come out, carry there. If Papa no come out, kono. The Mama na Kalanga. The Papa na Robis Kafu Bulong. How much more Potloko can you get than that? But you're welcome home, sir. The Minister of Labour and Social Security, my own brother Alpha Timo. The Minister of the Northwest, Resident Minister Unadoyeri. The Minister of Political and Public Affairs, Pudi Umkela. The Special Advisor to the President, where you more na put local idea pass Bintisef than Ambassador Omar Bonduri. We own brother and boss, Nanakovac, the Chairman, Honorable Sheku Fantamadi, Bangura. When I read him, I not say Honorable Sheku Fantamadi Masakoi. I say Sheku Fantamadi Bangura. But local chieftain na Bangura and Kamara na Dendea. Are you not chief na? You're welcome. The honorable members of parliament, the whip of the APC in parliament, Honorable Hassan Pisht Sise, we honorable for constituency 75, Ogin, Honorable Abdul Latif Sise, the Honorable Deputy Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, Madam Khadija Gogla Ture, the Mayor of the City of Port Loko, the President Minister, all the people that are at the high table. I see the chairman of the SLPP. I see top man Gassama of Bintiwala. Traditional rulers, they are Namion Papadem, all of them. If I not see one for a week, they go fenam. Then, of course, all the distinguished guests, Nasit, and last but not least, the chairman who is absent, and the Director General of NASIT. We now welcome Port Loko and the Northwest. When they were done in 1945, England began for rebuild. They get a new Prime Minister called Sir Clement Attlee. He said the best way for uplift the country from the morass of war is for build a human capacity, build a health system, and get job to people. That is what? Education, health. Then on the 9th of August, 2001, when we spoke about Falarango Parliament, when did they go present the bill for the first time? Abididi. It was a very somber moment for the parliamentarians. When they don't present the bill done, he said, I want for we can enact a law called the NASIT Act of 2005, Act number 5. You know who got up? S.B. Mara was then the leader of the House of Parliament, of the SLPP. That's it, the SLPP get 85 people in the parliament, we not 27 we can get. 27. Now he grabbed, I said, now my son, he called him. He said, now I can retire. I said, I've been afraid for retire because I don't see me company MP them. When they retire and they pass them big from place to place. He said, but this way put today, he said, me I'm not afraid again. After this term, when they go election, he said, I'm not a guy again. And he did that, he retired. Because of NASIT. So we on an Ibivan moment in Sierra Leone actually occurred on the 9th of August, 2001. But we don't call them the Alpha Timbo moment. We call them the NASIT Act of 2005. What did this NASIT they do for people? Me waiting up an example. I wish I had a longer time. Me not be member of parliament then and also a minister at the time. When I enact this, the very first person where Pakaba choose for be chairman of NASIT now that the leader of the opposition. Honorable Ernest Bai Koroma was the first chairman of NASIT. He did an APC. He was the leader of the opposition. So we all now been here for the hang and now for them to know. That's why I know a lot about NASIT. So if today, extending this olive branch of President Kaba, President Madabio look Alpha Kanu say, can work for me na Nakovac. Nami begin. Nami begin. So if I reach there, The people they get the same. Someone pa mayoru konge. In English we say, what is good for the goose? If it's good for Ernest Koroma, it's good for Alpha Khan. Thank you very much. So me I go work. And our benefits really when I can pull in a government, we lost the election, we will all be the run helter skelter. Nine.
Go.
Now me begin.
So me begin.
Good for Ernest Koroma.
Good for Alpha Khan.
So many people that will not watch this video, will not hear anyone, but we biggest politician them inside the APC waiting in don't come and talk. Well, from Usai Komote, Usai and Usai me get interest on, we funny to me, not to me begin. Well, at least they tell you now, me people them say, most of them politicians they are, then they fight for themselves, they're not they fight in the interest of this country. And I feel say in the 100% we get even 10% politicians then we get this country at heart. Because when you watch how the trend of politics they go inside we had, you really didn't know say most of them big politicians they fight for them pockets and then they fight for secure them properties them. We see Usai the change of government take in our country when caretaker Bio take over, it come and begin put ambient the opposition politicians them why they talk so today from the APC very strongly say you were not thief, it they put you inside the commission of inquiry. When they will begin see the former vice president, they all begin come very close to Madabio. We see the Alpha Khan they can work with Madabio. But when you watch waiting they happen, you really didn't know say these people are not working for the country. They come close for secure their property them. They come close for make the commission of inquiry left them out. So politicians like this, me people them, we get right for trust them. This is not a big question we are sent to me and you when you watch this program this night or this evening or this morning. Now politicians they were for trust. Some of them politicians they are up on password who call Kongosa for make them secure themselves and their property them for make them survive. Whilst when they vote for them, they don't care how suffer, how money, how kendele. Some of these politicians, then they boast of Sabi talk for make them survive. They don't care. We where they go vote, we where they go dance for them, we where they say we they go demonstrate for them. How we suffer, how we been destroyed, how we punish. These are the politicians that tomorrow we get for turn back for can't knock before you. Can't talk for convince you. So if you don't see some of them politicians, they display waiting there inside the system. Why you know they get sense? Why you know they get sense now? Why you know the wise? Why? But all which I get for say, I want to make you tell me if we need for trust them people, some of them people there inside we had. Waiting there in the pond, out of the pond, in the pond, out of the pond. When they eat your bed full, as they find out say the food on the finish day, better food not they again for eat. Waiting that they do next. Now for them jump na another house, we get boku food where they can't eat back. But then the same people in back they boil. When they don't boil the back, they see say, hey, and the food don't begin carry then come back. We need for trust them politicians there. That na me question no more when we get for una this net.
Alpha Khan beginner, huh?
Not to a beginner.
Ernest Bai
If you
Koroma,
good for Alpha Khan, if you good for Ernest,
a good for Alpha Khan. So, two things I can say. When we look at the positive light, we will say yes. We don't sit down here and say we need this government forget all sorts of people and for help for work. So if Alpha Khan go there with genuine intention, it's a good thing. But me and you know say Alpha Khan no go there with genuine intention. He go there for protecting himself. Alpha Khan in houses them where he gets, him riches them where he gets, and all thing. Now they go now for go protect now the SLPP. The former Vice President apprentice Victor Bokari Fo, the China Kung Fu man.
Afro.
Bonjour to us. We know say, you know, then and I remember one my colleague, Ibrahim Ansari, I call him name. You know where we been there 98.1. He go for interview. We don't talk this now. He go for interview. Victor Fo. This man wear green something when a Heineken. No, the bag where he hold na Heineken bag. Because of that Heineken bag, they win a green. This man say he get a allergic to green. He get, I don't know, green phobia. Enough for see green. He not agree take that interview day. He not take that interview day at all. Pass where the man, even where the man change, he not agree. Pass where the man go back. He turn back. Usa he go. Now so he agree. So this man there, you go really know say today then they so tomorrow then they under. This same man, now in this BNTM when he push small bit to SLPP, he tell we say he allergic to red. He get red phobia. Red phobic, if that's what they call him. He no one for see red. So you didn't know the level of childishness. You didn't know the level of hypocrisy. You didn't know the level of deceitfulness. You didn't know the level of my own self-interest where them politicians they have to get. Today, when they don't talk to you, you will feel say, nah, then they are for you. They don't mix up your brain as the ordinary person. Tomorrow, when then they move, you will feel say, na dream you the dream. Would that be feel say, Victor Fo go move away from APC with his words? Well, for me, I be consider him as one of the best when it comes to politics, because from where it stick na APC, it stick na APC. Say to this term, the only reason we make it come out, not because he want for come out, it come out because he want for protect himself from the Commission of Inquiry and against the heavy sledgehammer where Anti-Corruption Commission be para where Ben Kenfala been put over in aid. Because them begin yagba them. Now they say, hey, this you don't come, we for do something. So they use them sweet talking for able for get the caretaker bill around so that they will able for stay safe and stay protected. And indeed, for this time being, they are protected. You remember when Victor Fogo talk? Now that way he say if anybody vote for any other party apart from SLPP, then go fend that person there. Can you imagine Victor Fogo for people? Now look Alpha Khan. Alpha Khan are one of the people in this way sweet talk people them for lay APC kind of power 2007. True or lie? This way they say radio television programs them. Now in have been the person where the champion they take on their Victor Reader. Where read then catch on Liberia border. Take on Victor Reader. Take on JJ Safa and the other one them. This na he been called JJ Safa, JJ Blood. Na waiting wait JJ Safa ask the one for normally he able for mix up and box up am. And you know what they made them they call JJ Safa, JJ Blood, right? Now during the war time, I made them call on that name day. But we know we go to that day. Now JJ Safa, Chief Minister. I just they make history no more. So you see the thing, eh? So politicians today not trust their words. If politicians tell you say, hey, don't clean, open the window, let you watch first. If not to say, don't clean, because if not to that day, look Alpha Khan na me begin. But the truth na not to him begin. Ernest Bai Koroma na the chairman. Nasit, time be then as the first chairman of Nasit board. So. But anyway, talk and go, talk and come. This they show you say, you not for fet you comping for politics. Not cause you comping for politics. Not do something fool so you comping for politics. Because tomorrow you go become disappointed. I been eat Gary yesterday. And they continue for eat me Gary and me milk. And inside the 11-year unrest now we country, we don't eat Gary and paste. These same politicians, they sit down with some people they oversee, they enjoy. Now we back. Then now plenty people they say, hey yanda, we dey go there, we dey go do this, we dey go there, we dey go. When camp and can and they run with them people. Right now, as you can see, caretaker bio, he get speedboats. where put standby for you and family them. As they say, Jing, you don't go. He left you pa Madabio. You go begin to cry by yourself now instead of Madabio. Anyway, I think this man also, I beg. Tell Ale come on at the screen, I beg. Let me ask no one.
Come on.
Thank you, brother. Okay, from that area there now, I think we dey move small bit. Let me go down now. Monday, we country forget how they call game. This is a very crucial game. Now we go say make or break for we country in football because you get some players them right now where this then for play Nations Cup. If they not play Nations Cup, they're not going for rights to name them because then they get tired. The light of Strasser, the light of Kai Kamara, we don't the champion we front, you know, for score goal for we and other things them motivate and inspire the boys them. But the unfortunate if they're not able to qualify. But we see say today, na Guinea border, them been strand day. Yeah? They reach na the border, they left inside we had 3 to 4 o'clock. They reach na the border by 7 to 8 o'clock. Then they take 3, 4 o'clock. They're not able for cross because of what happened. They're not going to go corona results. But that time they always been there and then they strand in that particular place there. Something else been there happen there. Something be there happen. Then we get some 2 talented young TT them where they actually they try for entertain the team. Instead of the team entertain the lady them, now the young lady them been they entertain the team. Yeah, let's begin for watch that particular thing they first. Hold on, or the out and call our one disappear. Aha. Instead of the team entertain the people them there, but I've been glad that the picking and entertain them so they're not going to remember the stress too much as they get crucial match ahead. Let's watch them 2 young lady where they use their talent for cooks. Let's watch them quick. Then after that they go see how the players them be in the strand now that particular thing and waiting them to do for courage and self.
Jeez! 80! Hey! 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Yeah!
Well, this is not the thing where you see, as you can see, Kai Kamara post, they talk say, even when this don't happen, so then still determine it want for see we country na the Nations Cup for make them go able for go and win. As you can see, the player them, they don't are grown, you know, because they don't become fatigued, they don't tire too much. You know, and they don't try for encouraging themselves to, you know, this now, then they psychologically, then they torture themselves. You know, this can make, by the time they reach now, they not get the kind of energy again and the spirit for able for play, for let them go, for give you the result where we all they expect. But we just pray, say, then go able for win this game. And this now the stadium, the Lansana contest something start where then we get for play, then stadium then we get for play this particular match when at the very crucial encounter this between Wiyad and how you call them? Wiyad and Benin. Yeah. So now they match this, but unfortunate for let this thing go happen to we own player them at this very, very, very crucial time. Yeah, but my brother, wait till I want to drive you to this pitch where then they go play this stadium here, so you know they up to standard at all. We own stadium, they up to standard. Look the pitch where they get.
You need lens. You need lens. Make
But
I take you to doctor tomorrow.
We pitch a fine.
No. Listen.
Wait, later you listen me now. The pitch where we get, you see the red dotty. You know, if they up to standard, then get bolder with them they can make and by the time and they play don't turn poto. If they up to standard, but this kind not to pitch this for we.
The time they begin get this kind of pitch now, we had I think say some of we they begin jubilate. Not to say we not get the way for get them kind of pitch here, but just that we selfish. Who say we for put money, we know they put them there. We they decide for put money in our houses, them or accounts they begin loss instead of use money on things them where they go international while who they get praise. Now let me ask you if you need less, but I know say they talk the opposite. You know, my brother, I understand you.
No, but because we civilize past them and all thing. So we speak.
We civilize past them now more. No civilization and what we get and now we civilize past. Now we sabi talk past. But come inside we come to can't see waiting today.
But wait, we stay on the up to standard. Boy, I'll tell you something. Talk and go, talk and come. Wait, let people know this. We pitch is shameful. But we minister the stadium manager they very shame. I don't know if that's shameless then call her. Then they go talk, say 10 out then the defender say we stadium there up to standard because then pass all the dispatch that stadium there. But look stadium anyway. So we stadium really they up to standard. It passed this. Yeah?
Hey. At them begin
No to them begin
If caretaker do I fit it talk like who then I never forget.
Why the minister and the manager not for talk if fit
You know, the people like me, the manager, you know it's funny for people. For God, that manager did not change coats the way where he go take big machine where they for go press tag run.
Boulder, big one.
Big roller where they for press tag run. Then take and bring them inside with stadium.
That whole are this where they use. I think na how they call this guy. Then to 9 length them.
Roller. I not ever see roller because when you watch videos them, you get special machines them where they can water that carpet grass where they can cut with a roller where they press tag on the people them.
See,
when they make
listen the explanation of the manager. He say we get elephant grass, we grass been don't eye. So because you don't eye, when them roll them, all the don't find and when they don't find, we get international standard.
I don't know if the manager don't get a nice study day, but go take roller for car. He say grass don't go down. They go take something machine way heavy. When they press something for go down, he say now they can taste it.
Well, if you want for impress caretaker.
You know, I get one music where MRC been sing say it better make them people where they sit on a plain window for the peep, so then they can't do back. The same way that they see in other man country. But not they know the people, then they want carry bus in
You think you think that them people are so that they copy? Let me copy one story.
They don't copy. I mean always they feel exam.
It's very shameful for let we play them, they're not able for making they use but only 8 billion, almost 7 billion we they give them, they're not able for take flights for go Guinea. But wait now this thing about the corona. Now this same thing, NACOVAC make the game not play for. Inside we had. We make now with all loss. With the loss in revenue. And interestingly, this match also not they play. Okay, before we go into that match day, let me listen to this discussion quicker where some how you call them journalists them been sit on na SLBC. As them they try for discourse the reason for this postponed
the players game. Then we soccer ambassadors they go for fly the game white and blue going for play a crucial match what the ultimate goal now for let the team qualify we not get any much for say for qualify for the AFCON after 25 years we get this news as you rightly say they left this morning at around 2 a.m. taking 5 hours they reach around 7-8 o'clock now the border Sierra Leone border Bamambra now they then there this issue come up of COVID test. But the reason I say we they blame the head coach. Because by my investigation, yesterday they want to do the COVID test now morning. But he said no, he said the team they go train. They allow the team, let the team go train first. After the training, then go do the test. After the training, when they go like the same blue, they prepare for them for left. Somehow they prepare for meet with the family for say goodbye. Now next, then go do the COVID test. And when they do the COVID test, now net by right, it will take 72 hours. But they never get the COVID result up to this morning where they go. And it's not possible for them to do the COVID test at around 8, 9 o'clock. Now the last person where they do the test now around 10 o'clock. Then they left around 2. Then they expect to say when they by road, they're not going to go and get difficulties at the border. That say they go inside Guinea today to tomorrow, they will not get the result. That will be the anticipation.
But the road now, you know the enter and post. Once the result, you not get clarity say you are COVID-19 free. You get forget time.
Yes.
So instead of you blaming the coach, what about a situation where the FA and the ministry take responsibility?
Yeah, well, I say I blame the coach first. I even get him blame. The test, they followed one on morning yesterday, but he said no, the team they go for training. Alright, they accepted, they do the test na net. Then NACOVAC tell them say, we will get the result when reach inside Guinea Conakry by today to tomorrow, before they go facing this embarrassing situation.
So now that's my question why they ask.
Yeah.
Now the law way they, you know they enter now some people in country, all country them. You stand on travel go listen to other side and before you they enter, you for sure you result when they show say you have COVID-19. But before you enter the country, so now we established now different countries.
Yeah, but then think I say all the time when they travel now by flights, now 3 airports.
But you don't say
yeah, when you go to the border, maybe say that what they happen at Salone, if you say the same thing that happen in another man country. When you go by road, say where you go by border, you just slinky away. Don't be surprised if people get this thought that going to Guinea by road, then they ask you for the COVID result. Maybe they think I say that the same thing that happened back in Salone, maybe they come by road, you know they ask maybe. So maybe they are that same thing you didn't get. But that's notwithstanding Esther Marie Samoa. As I say, a very disappointing, very disheartening. For now, we see with players who are soccer ambassadors for facing this kind of humiliating situation. We see all over, it don't go viral all over the world. Social media, players we are lying down, some of them we are sitting, they even can come out and they play bar, play game there, but ski they like play. So all those are very unfortunate situation. I've just informed that now even the FA president, the newly elected Tom Daddy Wema, it was very, very frustrated. I talked with him before I came out of the studio. He said, please say, I'm going to knock over now. I did it now. Maybe they pull the result, the half. But now, thank God, as you come on here, just about 15 minutes ago, they don't finally send all the results now to the phone of the head coach for presenter to the border authority them for allow the players there. They be supposed for not reach this money so that they will get training. They will just get training this evening. But for the how can they spend the whole day now the border? So
I bring you on this conversation. You look at governments give close to 7 billion.
Yeah, 6.5.
And initially for the 2 games then, governments begin about 8 billion. That first game where Salon for me play against both Benin and that of Lesotho when I be 8 billion. The first one we don't play where Benin the game they push up because of the issue we surround them. Now government can get about 6.5 billion again. You know things say therefore don't use flights then go on here instead of you taking a national team on road.
Let me be clear on this, Esther. We need to understand that people who follow football last year, we need to understand the importance of this match. Okay. This is one of the most crucial matches Sierra Leone will ever play in recent times because this is not just the only match we did between Leone Stars or Sierra Leone and the African Cup of Nations. And so such importance need not to be underestimated. And so for me, I think the government and the other parasitas really around football don't do their best for CC, then provide the finance. All what we did was, like you said, for me, I don't think traveling by road was really necessary, especially when you look at the importance of the match. We have all other opportunities to use to go to Guinea. Don't forget, the Beninians are currently in Guinea as we speak. They are currently in Guinea. They've already had their first training on the pitch, and so that I want to be very, very unfortunate for Leone Stars. We currently, where the Beninians and the Guinea, within at the border, the width. It can bring tiredness. We have so many players within at the club now, whether with the team, we don't play games there before they go with the national team. And somebody expects when they go to Guinea, they will get the rest they deserve and they will get the training on the pitch before they go for the match. Now, unfortunately, we are seeing pictures of them when they don't have gone and so and also of it. It's very much disappointing for a country as Sierra Leone. We need to understand the things that happen surrounding the match. Don't forget, we go to court before we get the chance to play this match. So if we don't understand, say this match, even the Beninians, they want for win them even before we go to the pitch. They take you to court that, okay, cast for getting 3 points and 3 goals. Thank God we go to the court and we become victorious at the end of the day. Can say, okay, let the match play. The moment they go ahead for the match play, for don't say this match very, very important, and for give them all the seriousness deserves and go play. Now the Benin team, they're inside Guinea. Unfortunately, with team now that they receive the result from Nakovac, I think say a whole lot of people are responsible for what happened to. One of them are Nakovac. Secondly, the head coach, as my colleague just mentioned, because if they tell you, say, if you don't understand the importance of this Nakovac test or this COVID-19
test, in other words,
test,
the coach for now even shortlist in players.
Definitely before the testing,
because the players then when they select now yesterday morning, official the results come out.
That's what they say. Before don't get the list. Even before they go for the testing, like Pali just mentioned here, we will expect for see the names of the players and delegates where they may come to Guinea. You go imagine that up to now, some of the delegates when they may come to Guinea, say the public don't know the people to Guinea. It's very unfortunate for a country like Sierra Leone for facing that kind of situation there, especially when you look at the importance of the match. This match are the only match we hold Sierra Leone for make up to Cameroon or whosoever get for host, because we get some other information that
about
probably Cameroon, yes. But can only for host the African Cup of Nations. But this they show say we can't get the far behind when it comes to preparation for this particular match. Remember, we get the opportunity for qualify when we had the Benin national team when they came to Sierra Leone. It was just because of this COVID-19, same COVID-19 issue with this national player. So it seems as if we also expect ourselves, or we don't expect the situation surrounding COVID-19, because if we do, then definitely we forget the result before even making it to the Guinea. And people go say, okay, other people not apply the routes and not they come into Sierra Leone like Paddy just mentioned and go to Guinea and they can't Sierra Leone without producing the COVID-19 test. But we need to understand, see, these players are ambassadors, and when you need to go in huge crowd or you represent a nation, then definitely need to get them things compared to people that travel alone. Like one person they can, it can bypass. But that kind of contingent of players where they go 26 players, then definitely for police. You just not forget, currently Corona is at a high, they're on the rise, not Sierra Leone. And so the Guineans official, they're very, very much conscious of that. And so they need with players to produce the certificates to show say they are COVID free. But unfortunately the players are lying down there right at the Guinea border.
So paralysis, you know, it's a huge setback for the team as they go play against Benin. Remember, say Benin itself now a very tense side when you talk about when in fact they play the last Nations Cup. And coming into this game, they only need a draw for make them way to the Nations Cup, while Sierra Leone will win and all out win. So you don't think so all the team that surround the national team now a huge setback to the progression to the Nations Cup?
Well, I think that's it, because if we plan now with the fail loser, with all the prepare ourselves, I might afraid on the day.
Okocha, not grabbing. Not Titelo, eh? You dey check? Not Titelo. How can I guess? That's so funny. That's I'm not blue. I'm not
Disappointing.
Well, of course, me people, we don't see the video. Usai, we play at them, go stuck na the border. And we don't hear to other officials them waiting them come and talk for try for give reasons as how we not able to get the COVID-19 test results before we enter Guinea. But I think say this is a clear picture, because now the same thing we as Iadonians, I mean inside Salona, this kind of thing be happen to Benin. Excuse me, where the game not be able to play. So I think say we don't learn a sense from that. Okay, now we get people who don't come and talk, say that they blame the head coach, of course. But I feel say not to only the head coach in responsibility. This, of course, we all know say we just get a new elected president who say in the end. You get executive, you get an FA. Who say all them people are there when they're not able to put things in place for make them prepare with team for go Guinea, for go play this game.
So the question where we ask,
what
are the priority where we get for we nation? Because all the things that we say we prioritize now rubbish.
Well, me the thing I choke myself. You as the president, we then just don't elect a believe say this na one of irresponsibility and na one of in test case this. Where if you don't see as a president, for make sure call everybody who responsible under your government for put things in place where no but or no faults no they happen. But guess what? For say where the head president, the caretaker, he don't begin fail with anybody now where head any organization where they call him president now fail they can't fail with. This president don't begin fail in time not go no side it.
Yes.
This na test case.
And this na a first match, very crucial match where if we use for begin make name for himself.
All that here they happen because we appoint people, we vote for people, we rope for people. Now certain things right now we are because of it belong na the party where they in power.
So this na the cabal they talk about. The president for the SLFA, the minister, the National Sports Council, they all, yeah. We need for see Naya so outside and the shuffle people and but when sometimes they like this I call them, then go say just SLFA, go say politics not for involved. But some of them things they are some failed thing then they failed deal them. Failed deal. Look at Benin. Look them play them. Then they can on a plane. Comfortable one. Very relaxed. For car ready for we. Then when you turn around, you say look at we don't play them ba. Outside and they. Tell me quick but outside and they. Then they lead on outside.
Then they play game na gun. They put their hands then na gun, they press up. Could you imagine that?
Forget about the play game and press up. Watch this picture. They lead on na matter na ground. They sleep. Where they supposed to get relaxed position for do them thing. So
what I want for say is because they say married where they sweet now from the bachelor's eve. If we play them plus the new elected president and the executive plus the FA don't begin fail we like this. We get any hope for win this match with this kind of thing where they happen looking at the screen. We play as a way supposed for the trend right now. Then they don't matter na God.
We dey pray to God let we win this match because it don't take but 20 years. We know the hala goal from the bottle the screen where we say Nations Cup they play 20 years from the first day we go taste no more we come out to no go non-side 20 years. This very crucial. This not a match this where we for able for win for let we qualify. But oh we country alone. Now waiting they happen so. Nobody no wants for no. All man just dey on him own.
I mean what about you don't service single but this music in all big.
This you know what it make? This music here it get message. Nobody no care about the nation. All man just care about his own personal gains. Waiting I can gain if I support you. Waiting I can achieve if I get this. Not about waiting the country for go on with if I be in this position. The SLFA president, very new, a very landmark something, where for don't make it able for kicking game and stand up on top of Aisha. But now, Aisha go, although not at all, because it's still the support, but it go they say, well, you see, I've been talking and say nobody no go able to do it like me.
Like me, yeah.
Nobody not able to do it like me. Look at the minister. Yeah. They talk about standard stadium. You're not able for supervise for let things go on well. Look Nakovac. Every day then they take money na people they earn. Every day then they pressure people them for able for do test. Show you results before you come out of country. Show you results before you go out of the country. Simple match. Benin come inside we country. Then pressure them because of COVID-19 test. They not make we play the match. Now then at the own turn for go negligence. Carelessness, then say una go, we go send them for una. Coach say, low go do test. Coach say, low train first. Now, the even crucial training where they forget na Guinea. They don't miss and Benin don't do the own. Benin reach very, very early. Because they're serious, they take the match very serious. They play them very, very serious for the match. But here, yeah, with authority, now talk and talk. They do the last. Then just the talk. They need to do nothing. Look at this team. Shame on SLFA. Shame on the National Sports Council. And shame to the Ministry of Sport. Waiting at the priority when I put span sport. Look at it. Shameful. Look we play at them. How they lead them. Not to the first in this. The other time and I saw for goal side. We play at them go sleep back at airports. Lead them back the same way. We salon. Let God make we win. This magic win. At least low continue for go before low cheer up with
all of this, they just tell you how unserious people we call themselves say, then day before we had in business, they all, I don't put none. Anything you want talk, any I want take me, I don't care. Look, Benin, how they're serious. They can't on a flight, they don't come play, I'm sorry, they don't come practice, they don't come train for the game tomorrow, we will still pay our money. But now they see them people like this COVID-19 test so they careless, so we make play and they suffer so na road for go na Guinea. They're serious for do an airport because they pick money per now. They don't forget to. They know careless now because money they can at them pocket. All of them people there, and some of them people there, whether they put in a certain position, then they put them there be border because of the political affiliation where they get. Make them they not put them there because they know how to run some of their organizations there. No, because I still stick on the president so they just elect. If really na somebody know of football, na somebody know for know how to run an affairs of football. Now some of them think if I don't tell in team for put together first before ever anything. But some of these guys they come stand for presidents, chairman, this, that, so on and so forth because they get affiliation of the government. And then they win their position, then they even not in the ballot box. But because they belong to the present government, then they give them all the ways where they become who that they want for become now the organization where they represent. So, this we not get for doubt because this now we had all the Allah for. All of them things that they happen. Now they get a big full people they come and argue big fully upon all when they see videos. So, we don't talk this no get the empty-headed people away. Me I don't call them coconut head. Now pawpaw head as he fall down, he don't smash. Then they come and argue. You they play video for them. You they play audios for them. For me they able to copy and read. But then say for like the one where they support. Look stadium, let them put your own stadium dish now. You go see the grass like any gutter grass. Could you imagine? Now this I talk yesterday. See if we not able to plant the real carpet grass. We see carpet grass they were artificial where people they buy, they put in the stadium or the mini stadium them. Why we not they go out for that? We get money for do that, but we know they do them. We get money. When they go put in a first lady house, where $500,000 they lost, we get money where chief minister go take, anti-corruption commission they investigate them, we know they see no aid, no tail. We get money where them baby go and then they thief, go put in their account, but we not get money for make something where be say if somebody fly out there, come now we are. If they can't able see something where they able say no, them people are they're really serious. Now so they laugh for stadium back when Nigeria can't play now. We they talk to us again a Nigeria friend. He laughed me, he laughed me. I really shame. I just they talk for the friend because na my country. But inside me, I know say na lie I the lie. Wait till the guy they talk and laugh na true. When them people are they be serious. When they just come and bashi, kapu, fet, attack people in a social media. When you talk with it, they do so, they grab you, go lock you up at them by road. The things they were there for focus on, they lost focus on that. Shame on you guys. Anyway, my people, this now your channel we had. You will watch, we don't forget to press the like button, and you will not subscribe it. Now for come and join the family house, so we able to move together and get clear picture of the bad, the good, and the ugly where they go on inside we had.
Okay, we get one last document where we go show you with regards this particular match we go play Monday. But before we bring kind of information there to you, now just an information, we go kindly want you for make you go actually hit for the like button if you not don't do it so yet. Let we just get 100. You know, say make it just big for 100 no more. The rest they can later. So please do not give me 100 like, and at the same time also you will get for join we follow we pray for we had so that we had go before. Okay. Continue this na the program we had. My name is Sembe Pierre, and on the other part of the world I get.
You get my Bureka Blai, the biggest warrior from the north. No stone unturned, man. I get it cutlass. That's what I say. Me more sharp like needle. I don't care what you feel.
Okay, so let's tell you now, as we don't give now the information plenty. The team be don't reach now, na Guinea, yeah. They tap na one hotel we then call Nom Hotel. inside Conakry, Guinea. Let's read exactly, you know, go see but let's just read. The Sierra Leone delegation has arrived safely at the Nom Hotel in Conakry, Guinea on Saturday evening ahead of the Leone Star 2021 AFCON decide against the Square of Benin on Monday, 14th June 2021 in Conakry. The Leone Stars delegation departed the Radisson Blue Mamioko Hotel in Freetown at 3:30 a.m. and arrived at the Balamuya, Sierra Leone Guinea border at 7:15 a.m. where the entire delegation was altered from entering into the Guinea territory until it was able to prove certified COVID-19 test results. The delegation had to wait at the border until the results were released by NACOVAC in Freetown before leaving the Sierra Leone Guinea border at around 3:30 p.m. Can you imagine? The Leone Stars delegation was later joined by the Minister of Sport, shamelessly, the Executive Director of National Sports Authority, shamelessly, I mean they had to be shameless there anyway, and other officials who formed part of the Sierra Leone contingent. The delegation is made up of players, technical staff, officials from the SLFA Ministry of Sport and National Sports Council, or whatever you call them. So you see, nevertheless, the players and technical team are looking forward to qualifying the nation for the 2021 Cameroon AFCON finals against the Square of Benin on Monday. We hope so, and we pray say that will happen. But my brother, we pray say that will happen. But unfortunately, this game also not get for play. They get for play in waiting and call closed door. We mean say people and fans them not go able for go watch the game. So because of that, the Sierra Leone Football Association, they advise anybody we want for go watch that particular match day for let them not go, because they not go able for go and watch this particular match we go play on Monday. So we go beg say let nobody no go, let nobody no attempt for go, because you go strain, you no go able for go and enjoy that particular game day, yeah. So I think saying that they update that one day with regards the game. But I want to show you the team again where they don't reach inside I call it. Where they don't reach
Conakry.
Yes. Let's see something. Because at the ending part with this so now. I just want to show you. Please. Be patient. Let me show you. Let's just show you the team where the team don't reach. Now the hotel outside and give them for lodge. Yeah. Let's see if I can able for yes. I don't see them. So let's just show you where the team don't reach now the hotel day. Yeah. So basically you're not going to watch the game if you go there. But if we go get feed, you go get for watch them on this channel at both YouTube and Facebook. So this now where the team don't reach now the hotel where they call Nom Hotel inside Conakry, Guinea. Yeah, late in the evening, as you can see, very tired. They not even settle the time where they take them for 2 days. See, look at this thing. Very tiring. Able. Anyway, let God make we win this match. We go really appreciate, because they can suffer there, where them play there, so don't go through and not go find late. Then at the end of the day, they're not able to win this match. Let we all put we hand together, we heart together, and pray for we darling Leone Star, so that we go able to get this match. Now we favor. Yeah, we pray that we country go finally meet again. Now the African Nations Cup. Oh my God, after 20 years. I don't know how we go able to celebrate. When we go finally beat Benin and qualify for this particular match. Hey me boy, no easy. I feel pain right now. At this particular point where I don't reach so. Look at this guy. The time where them for don't use for go and train. Then they relax the Sunday for later and go able to play the match on Monday. Now look at the time where they reach. Look at the time where they reach. Look at it. It's not easy. But we just hope say no more. things will go on how it's supposed to go. Yeah, and at the end of the day, we were able to get a successful match, you know, from the match we will get for play on Monday. Okay, so we want to tell you plenty thank you, but I'm not going to appreciate if we not reach 100. We don't come to the end of the program. The likes then are 81. If you really appreciate the program, raise the likes for we to 100, please. Please, just 100 likes now want, yeah? And you don't like, one for tell you thank you. You don't subscribe, one for tell you plenty thank you. You don't share, one for tell you thank you. And you don't as well watch the program, one for tell you boku thank you, okay? My name is Ernest Bai, of course. Please raise them up for we to 100. Yeah, me brother, we don't reach to the down cutting. Tomorrow we will get to come with the program, blue mind.
I always like for tell me people and plenty thank you for the time, the effort, the support, everything way una they do behind this channel for make we push go before for reach outside we want for reach this channel. Well, of course, you know tomorrow. Now waiting.
I listen.
We get your own program where you self get chance for talks. You don't comfortable like how they talk. So me and my brother, we always can there behind the system for control certain things, them the sound, the this, the that. But blow mind na una your program where una self they talk and tell we where to not think, but some of them things here where they happen inside we are. But I'm not saying most of you will left for talk on this particular issue of this kind of punishment where we footballers them don't go through. Without wasting no time, my people, me na Baibure Kablai from the north. Until we meet again tomorrow, saloon time, 3 o'clock. Don't forget to 3. Blow you mind. Tata.
Blow you mind. Anyway, my name na Ernest Bai. Like I say, thank you very much for more time. God bless we all. Until we meet again in another lovely edition of a program, Blow You Mind. One for say God bless we all. God bless we country Sierra Leone where we can call we yard. Get yourself a wonderful night, afternoon or morning. Bye.
Yes, subscribe. You always the watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wait you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you the support we for make we do more. Thank you for your help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.